warm board. I first was on site at this project in Hollis, New Hampshire on the first day of subfloor panel installation. I met with the crew of 4 framers who were using warm board for the very first time. I reviewed best practices and stayed for several rows until it was clear they got the hang of it and questions had subsided. At the end of the second day, the lead framer reported back that 3,100 square feet took just under 2 full days or 14 hours to install. This home, as you can see, is not just a basic rectangle. A simpler shape would yield in faster installation time. The basement of this home is receiving tubing and slab. The overall square footage of the home is 5,500 square feet. It is being fueled by the propane-fired version of the warm board comfort system. I stopped back on site 3 weeks later. The walls were framed and the roof was going on. I reviewed best practices for groove changes as panels laid out slightly off from how our designers designed it, which is to be expected on some projects. The nice thing about warm board is it is very easy to field modify. The homeowner, who is also a well-known and reputable general contractor in the area, decided to use our renovation panel on this second level. This will allow for easier integration of phase 2 in regard to finished floor heights. The homeowners are moving in less than a month, and today the warm board comfort system is being fired up and tested. It is important to note that they have already had the system working under the construction mode, where flow rates were adjusted to the correct GPM as called out in the engineered shop drawing documents provided by warm board. When testing zones one by one, you'll want to make sure that all zones start at off. You'll then go to the thermostat, make a call for heat, and check to see that the flame turns on. Then proceed to the manifold location. At the manifold controller, or MC, you'll check to see that the call for heat has been received. A call for heat lights up as red. Water flowing once the actuator fully opens lights up as green. And a loop that no longer has a call for heat lights up as blue until the actuator closes. With an infrared camera, we can also see that the zone is heating properly. An infrared camera also allows us to see the location of tubing even after the finished floor is installed. For instance, in the master closet, we can see where the bury points are for the supply and the return lines. With heating season almost upon us in New England and a move-in date just a few weeks away, we wish these homeowners years of comfort with their warm board comfort system.